What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of I'm Almost Joking. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense in Life, here with...
It's your boy. Hey, I'm glad we got all that off before we started. Before we hit play. It's your boy Queez, a.k.a. Dash, and today we in here with our special guest. What's your name?
It's your girl, Queen B.
Queen B back in the house, you know what I'm saying? But this is episode 112, and I don't care what Craig's talking about, bro. Cupid doesn't lie.
I'm not with this.
And that's the what, boy?
And I would have looked fire on screen. I should have joined y'all. But anyway, I'm not doing it because
Nah,
I
you
told
gotta go
him
with yours.
Peaches and Cream
I know,
is
right?
the one you go with when you think of 112. You know? Just not finding out about 5 years ago what that song was about. But
Yeah, bet you
I wasn't
did,
doing
Craig.
it back then. You know, I thought Lil Wayne didn't come out yet with that song, so I didn't know it was cool to do back then.
See, Craig got all the way for one of the musicians to tell him it's okay.
Nah, I just gotta
To
wait.
live
for,
his ratchet
I just gotta
lifestyle.
wait for all my friends to not judge me for it first. That's all.
Hey,
And then I can let them know that I do it because at first I was just lying.
see, my friend's bogus. My friend's the one who was like, "What? You ain't never did it?" Listen, bro, let me tell you how you supposed to do it. You gotta. And I was like,
Yeah, see.
"Oh, where?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, I've been doing that for years." I'm like, "Dang, bro, for real?"
Nah, man. I had my cousins and my uncles would tease me and tell me, "Oh, you gonna do that when you get older?" And I'm like, oh, "I ain't gonna never do that. I ain't gonna never." And then it was probably like the first time that I got a chance to like explore that area. You know, that I got obvious consent to explore. I definitely did it. I partook. I
First
had
time.
to.
First
How'd
time
you
I
feel
did it.
afterwards?
How did I feel? Oh, like
Doing nothing.
like
what you do if
first
you
of all, it hit the tongue like nothing else. You know, that's all I'll say. If you never your first time, it's gonna hit the tongue like nothing you've seen or known before, and you're gonna always wonder like what that is, what is that texture, you know? So that was my first thought, and then the second thought was like I definitely didn't do that right.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. My first time definitely wasn't right, but it was a good experience because it tasted like kiwi. I've never had one after that tasted like kiwi, but I like kiwi. So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's some good ass kiwi. Like this kiwi. So I was like a fruit salad for me. I was just,
Bro, what the?
hey,
I know, right? If you don't know, then you don't know. My bad. But it's just, we just reminiscing. I really wish y'all could have got the start and then
yeah,
would've
y'all would have
known
understood.
exactly
Yes.
where
You ever had
we
one of
was
them
coming
moments?
from.
Oh,
But we just
yes.
reminiscing. Over here. We just reminiscing over here. That's all. Never mind. Let's leave it alone. Tyson is fighting Jake Paul. First of all, this is I don't know who sanctioned this, who let this happen. I'm halfway scared for Mike, but I'm halfway like hoping that he knock out Jake. I don't know, man.
Man, Mike finna knock this boy out.
We already know.
Mike finna knock. I'm gonna tell you why Mike finna put hands on dude, bro.
Oh, Jake.
And this is because Mike has not lost it. I see the videos. I think Mike didn't have a reason to really like turn up on somebody, but I think Mike gonna love to turn up on somebody like Jake Paul, bro.
All right, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna
I
get
can
out of
agree.
here. Mike Tyson, that's cool. All the videos I seen, he doing pads and stuff, and he working with somebody who like not hitting them back. The minute that he did fight Roy though, but was Roy like giving him that
Roy
work
said
though?
them punches hurt. Roy was
Right.
like, bro, it still
I'm
hurt.
scared. I'm just scared of him getting hit like for real the wrong way type. But in my head though, for real, this is all publicity. It's
Yeah.
all just a stunt. It ain't nothing but marketing. It's just Netflix way of saying, hey, y'all know how y'all be doing Showtime. Y'all know how y'all do HBO. Y'all can start coming over here for not just boxing, all sports events now. Because this is just going to set up eyes for, you can do boxing here. You can have the Olympics here. Netflix is in every house. Like, it's just a marketing ploy. It's all just a finesse to get them into the thing, get them into the business of the sports world.
I feel like Mike's gonna be Jake's. Yeah, because also I just feel like it's like you said, show and everything, but like he's a kid too, and like he's like he went from like TikTok to like this and YouTube to like this, and he's been talking big about like how he's
He
like
definitely be
all like,
talking.
you know, all that talking. So I feel like Mike's gonna knock that talking a little
And
bit.
I don't,
See,
I
that's
don't even
what
think he got
scares me.
enough respect for Mike. He was too young to really understand who Mike is, bro.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to remember Mike coming in the ring, not even blinking, looking at people go back and forth, and then they say ding dong, and the match is over in 46 seconds. I remember Mike. I know who Mike is. I watched the
Plus he
movies.
likes Jake.
Yeah,
Mike ain't the one to play with, bro.
I hope that he knocked Jake out. I hope he do give Jake his first loss, I guess, you know, because he keep winning all of them. But I also think they all scripted and they all like, they not real fights. Neither is this one going to be, no matter what
Contest.
happens. Yeah, whatever.
What if Jake ends up
Algorithm.
getting Mike?
Yeah, but
You know,
You say what?
what if it like backwards and Jake ends up getting Mike?
Oh, well, like,
Just to
okay,
break that record?
if Mike whooped Jake, then who else? It's all wins for everybody, no matter what. If Mike whooped Jake, then Jake still lost to one of the greatest fighters ever. That's
Yeah.
who, if you're gonna
Still fought
lose,
Mike
who else to
Tyson.
Yeah.
lose to?
I mean, he still had a contest.
And I still
with Mike Tyson.
exactly.
Yeah.
If he whooped Mike, Mike is 57 years old. It was
Yeah.
scripted anyway. We already think all this about to script it, so it really don't matter what happens. That's why this all just a play for Netflix. And yes, what's the name? Whoever said it was right. Give Mike. It wasn't me too. Shout out to you. Give Mike his bag because that's what it is all
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at
Pay
it.
that
I
man.
hope Netflix.
Yeah.
I hope he charged Netflix a bunch of money, finesse them out of the bag. I hope that's his. Biggest bag he got thus far.
Yep. And speaking of finesse, bro.
Oh, there's
Over.
Yep, Mike.
Oh, we got a poll. See,
Yep,
everybody knows Tyson
100%,
gonna win.
yep.
Shout out to the chat too. You know what I'm saying. But speaking of finesse, over the weekend, I saw this article, and I think, dang, I should have saw this like 2 weeks ago in February. I should have saw this 2 weeks ago in February because I saw the greatest finesse in Black history.
Definitely.
This happened back in the 90s, but I just read about it, right? Yo.
I bet they will. Never mind. You gonna get. I'm interrupting.
I had to write this down. Greatest finesse, bro. It's a Nigerian man named Emmanuel Nuad. I know I probably pronounced his name wrong, but Nuad, whatever. But he sold a fake airport to Japan for $242 million. Now, this the good thing, right? He impersonated this other governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria named Paul Aguama or something like that. And he convinced the director in Brazil to invest in his new airport that didn't exist. Later, selling this fake airport to Japan. I just feel like this is a great finesse in Black history. We should definitely start putting this man on some kind of flags, memes. We got to find this man and make him who he is.
That is
remember when
crazy.
there was the,
Greatest finesse ever.
You remember they used to have the first black person, and it was just something
Prince.
wow. First black person
Yeah.
to wrap his do rag 2 times or whatever. First black person to tuck his do rag in. Like we need.
He
one for
need to
him.
be on
He
there,
need-
bro.
But on some real stuff though, like. How do you even pull that off? Where do you get it gotta be, these the type of people, you remember how they hired Leo in that Catch Me If You Can? That's that's why we only hearing about this story now. Because for the past 30 years, dude been working with them doing some conniving.
That's why it's so
wild stuff.
fire of a finesse. His finesse was so fire. He got away with the dude got away with almost $250 million on a fake airport.
Did
You
he
know how
ever
much
get
stuff you
caught,
gotta
though?
have a fake airport?
And to prove that.
And to prove,
enough.
enough to make a whole country say, we'll buy your fake
Yeah,
airport?
that's
bro,
crazy.
This is a finesse that is this next level, bro. This is legendary
Did he
finesse.
ever get caught?
Yeah, he got caught. Still was a legendary finesse though.
I mean, also think
But how
about it.
long did-
Like he probably had to have people flying too. Because if you're gonna buy one, you're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna
Let's see
have people like
pictures.
we're gonna see pictures, but also like I want people to fly out to my country from your airport over here. Like, how do you prove that?
Yeah.
How do you show like the planes? The
I feel
people
like I feel like
That's
they should
crazy.
have, for that reason, they should have let him get away with it because y'all let him however he fooled y'all, and y'all let him get away. Nah, he got to get away
Yeah.
with that.
So what is the greatest finesse that's either happened to you or you've been a part of?
I
Like you did it or they did it to you. What's the greatest finesse that you've ever?
I can give you both of those. The time when my biggest finesse that I did, I used to work for a place and they had let's just say they had store credit for a lot of stuff, and I had access to see what store credit was there the longest, and if you didn't come and redeem your store credit after a certain amount of years that I seen fit, then I would relinquish you of that store credit and then use that to purchase people's items and then take the cash. And I was going home with a nice piece of change back when you had to come to the store to buy video games. So that was the biggest finesse I was a part of. I'm talking like the stipulations ain't up stipulations. What is it? Statute
of limitations.
Statutes. Yeah. I'm saying that like that ain't up. But yeah, that was the one I did. The one that I was a part of, the one that happened to me, I got robbed. You know, I'm from Chicago, the South Side. Got robbed. Rest in peace to my auntie. It was the day that she died. We left the hospital. Me and my cousins and my brother went to the somewhere we shouldn't have been because we didn't really know that area. We went to smoke in the park late at night. We didn't know they was going through a war. Somebody walked up dressed like a woman. That's when I knew it was a problem because he definitely wasn't on that type of time. This was just so if somebody look out the window because he didn't present that way at all. Has stupid long. I never seen
a weapon
this long.
Oh.
Yeah.
Certain words.
A fidget spinner revolves.
A
Queese.
A fidget. Okay.
A fidget spinner revolves also. But yeah. And he, came up. We knew what it was, all of that, and had to go back the next day to get our shoes and my ID because they made us empty our pockets and stuff when we left. But they let us leave and they didn't kill us. So that was all.
What about you?
I don't know. I guess the biggest finesse that I've done was working at a store and being able to get like the clothing for like 20 cents, 10 cents when it was actually like 20 to 13 bucks, and just being able to get that.
Man, that's a nice finesse.
Yeah, and like, because I was
$10
working
get you
there.
all, and I'm selling this. Keeping this.
No, for real, because that can help you start your own little business selling clothes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was one of my biggest finesse, I think, and I was able to get a whole like outfit, and not just one outfit, a couple outfits.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think my biggest finesse I was a part of. I was gonna say something different, but now I'm just gonna be funny. But I do feel like it was a big finesse, right? But I had met this person, right? And everything was cool. Like you meet them and everything cool. And then like 4 years later, you find out like this person ain't even who they said.
Oh yeah.
Like you finessed my time. It was the worst finesse ever. You finessed my time.
Did you enjoy the good times?
You're right. The moment.
The good times were great. Bro.
Then that's what.
But then you find out the good times ain't even real, and you finessed my time. Money, I done lost money. I get money back. I done lost a lot of stuff and get it back. But you can't get back that time. You finessed 4 years from me. I had people that finessed 10 years from me, but I don't feel it was a finesse. I just feel like we learned, we moved on, like we learned. We actually cool now. But if I invest 4 years in someone and you turn out not to be who I invested in, that is a finesse. You took my time. Biggest finesse. Used, because you used me and took my time.
I'll tell you the biggest finesse that I'm gonna pull off in the future. Shout out,
bro. I feel you, Jim. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Biggest
That is
finesse,
a finesse. You gotta listen. Shout out to my boy Jim McKay.
Biggest finesse I'm gonna do is get me some moissanite diamonds when I get rich. Like, if you think I'm finna be walking around here with real jewelry, and nah, fake jewelry all day. Everybody gonna be disappointed you robbed me.
Ain't nothing
wrong with that. You're right,
Hey,
though.
man, people gotta quit worrying about what other people think about their jewelry, bro. It's your jewelry. Go buy your jewelry.
Hey, T the GOAT, you ain't lying though, for real. That was a wild finesse that I figured out. You know what? Another finesse I found out.
Two 10-piece McDonald's some years ago.
Hey, you bring it
Word.
back.
Hey,
Peter gonna
word.
say
That's a
biggest
lot of people
finesse
that didn't know
was
that, though. A lot of people didn't know that, though.
when you find out 20 chicken nuggets is cheaper than 10 pieces, than 2 10 pieces at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So also, I found out yesterday if you buy a box of Sour Patch Kids at Woodman's, a whole 10 cents cheaper than the bag, and there's more in there.
And there's more in there. Yeah. Same with the
got some
Takis
in my
or
trunk
like
right
some of
now.
the chips. I think I've been finessed by like chips. We always get finessed with the chip
Bruh.
bags.
Chips
with
is
the
the,
bags.
I'm gonna tell
You
you why
gotta start
chips
looking
is
at the
greatest
ounces
finesse.
on there.
Nah, bro.
Always.
Chips the
No,
greatest
they
finesse.
bogus for
They'll
that.
have like the one that say like family pack.
Yes.
Then it's the other one that say party pack.
Mm-hmm.
You get the same amount in the smaller bag that you do in the bigger bag.
yes.
I think it's the
Yes.
family pack is the big one, and then it's the pause, and then the party pack is a little bit small. Pause, bro. This is sounding
No,
crazy.
yes, I have tested it with
But
the
I'm
Taki
testing
bags
it.
because I've like
forget.
grabbed bowls and I've literally poured them in
Yeah,
and they're like
same
about
amount.
the same and I'm like, wow, I literally just spent like over like $30 to $40 on just buying these bags and they're all the freaking same.
Yep, I
I'm
want,
not
I
gonna
want
just
my
buy
40 cent.
'cause
Give me
you
my
could just-
40 cent.
You could just buy 3 small bags for the same amount and
Yup.
you're having more than what you're buying for a big bag. Like
Telling you. Also, just
The chip
Man.
game is a crazy
at
finesse.
McDonald's, get the small, or really anywhere, get the small drink. They all the same.
oh, we could talk about
If
the
you
finesse of
pour that in there,
McDonald's,
it's
too.
Oh, yeah.
all the same amount.
They give
just
you more
a
ice.
Yeah.
No, they give you
Yes.
more ice, so it makes it look like you're getting more. It's the same, bro.
Yo,
Literally the same.
them coffee, them frappes, them Oreo McFlurries. That's a big finesse right there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Never
every
get more
morning-
than the small McFlurry.
no,
You ain't telling me. I'm getting the McFlurry. Though.
no, yes,
Okay,
but they
'cause
be
I
finessing.
was just saying, don't get them. No,
No,
I'm getting the
yes,
McFlurry.
get them, but not like coffee. Man, I get so disappointed all the time, and I get so pissed off. But then I still go and get some coffee.
Oh,
That's
man,
where
we-
they
Like,
got you. They got
yeah,
you wrapped
like,
in. You
it's-
gonna go regardless. Like you wrapped in. They gonna.
Only people that work at McDonald's know this, y'all. But it's a little bit of in the grease back there. A little bit. They put a little
A
bit.
little
in
bit
there.
of substances that shouldn't be there, Craig. You gotta watch your language, bro.
That's not a trick.
Bro,
They don't even know
You
what
don't
that
know.
is
You
on
don't know
YouTube
what
yet.
the computer go like. You gotta be smooth with your words, Craig.
What do you mean?
She don't even know what I
What?
said. See,
I was
right?
reading.
It
He
was
was,
nothing.
he was talking about the
Nothing.
gravel
Oh.
having
I was
cracks
talking about
inside
how
of the
good
gravel.
McDonald's
Oh, yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
That's
And
all.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. I'm learning
It
about
don't-
this algorithm stuff.
I know, right? Anyways, it don't matter what I was saying. You had some stuff you wanted to bring up to us today.
Yes. Okay. So one of my. Okay. So dating.
Hold on, we have to let her get her phone out, people. We
Oh,
heard
yes.
y'all last
I
time,
know.
bro. We made sure we got the screen. Everything is good now.
Okay.
I'm getting the phone to let y'all know.
But it's for her
Reading my
topic.
notes. But okay, so dating, right? We've always talked about dating, age. There's always been a judgment with like age doesn't matter. Whatever age you're in, you can date whoever you want to date. Some people are against it. They think that okay, if you're dating older, younger people, no, you should stay in the same age range. So how do you guys feel about Drake and Lotto's little sister, which she's 21, dating?
don't even know.
Versus how do you feel about Jalen Green and Drea Michelle dating? And then the two differences is why I say that is because, you know, Michelle, Drea is pregnant. She's 39. Tice, what's his name? No. Jalen Green is 22. Drake is 37. Lotto's sister is 21.
Allegedly, Drake is dating Lotto's sister. Can we say that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because
It's,
I
those
ain't
are like
seen that, you
they're
know.
No,
rumors.
only reason I'm saying that because you know that'll be your boy hit you for
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
fake
It's,
news.
yeah,
good.
it's the rumors. Those are
Okay,
rumors that are
allegedly.
going
Now,
on
and I'll say
allegedly.
this.
Not saying that it's true
Yeah,
or
okay.
anything, but right now that's like the big thing that's going on. That they
And-
saw them in a restaurant.
And only
walking out
because we using it for contrast is while I use it, but it's all alleged. I ain't never heard of that, so I ain't even know Lotto had a little sister, let alone this is how I'm hearing about her. But
them some good genes in that family. If Drake said, "Let me get the little sister,"
Her
you
name's
ain't even want
Brooklyn.
Lotto.
because if you know the
Brooklyn.
rumors about who Lotto is associated with, not only is that his man's in them, but I probably wouldn't want to play with that either.
Who Lotto associated with allegedly?
You guys to do your Googles on your own.
Oh
man.
God, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, comment section. Who Lotto?
How old you got to be
Allegedly.
to drink?
21.
Okay. So
That was smooth. That was smooth.
That was good.
That was a good one.
So what I was saying was, if we using it for contrast and comparing the two, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna have two different stances. One, what Drake is doing to me as a dude who around that age, Drake is moving different. He in a different light. Everybody legal. You can't really hate on it from that standpoint. This is all alleged, but. Hey, bro, that it looks a way to me. I couldn't see what I could have in common besides the obvious with a lady that young. Now, if, we talking 21, 25, 23, whatever. Now, if it's happened and it happened that way because I'm, popping, I guess I ain't never lived that life. I don't know. I'm sure that I will fall victim to it if I ever get, such privileges. But it still look away if I'm like finna be outside. On the flip side of it, as a dude who like older women, what if he like her? She bad. He might have chose to be with her. He might like her. She might not be preying on him. I just feel like, I don't know. I give more leeway to she didn't, not because she don't give me Brittany Renner energy. So I don't think she was like preying on him going to the schools type. Maybe they in the circles. She rich. He rich. She be around rich people. Hey,
You know what it is, Craig, with you? I always feel like you try to make me like sound like the chauvinistic person, bro. I swear to God. Pause. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. But like,
what God?
yes, that. I say that on live.
That's
But,
in the algorithms too.
oh yeah, you can't talk about the R word.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole thing, bro. Literally. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like
now? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
two of them.
You gotta keep me updated. I'm just
Hey,
updating
two
in my
of them,
head.
two of them, bro. But no, because it's like, all right, I also got two different outlooks on it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Now it's for different reasons than Craig. I feel like when an older man dates a younger woman, it's sometimes because us as men, we so like not ish when we at our younger years, we know we ain't ish. And a lot of times we know when we wasn't ish, we had real good women. We just wasn't ish and we didn't treat them women right. But at that time in their life, they were actually good women, right? The older you get and you dating women your age and stuff start happening and you realize how much they got to work through too and how much damage that's there, sometimes it's easier to date a woman that's a little bit younger, that's still in that good point of her life. And like, if I treat her better, we gonna be happily ever after, right? I'm dead serious, right? That's a real thing, for real. Now, on the flip side, right? And I ain't saying it ain't older dudes that get a young woman try to manipulate them too. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying like a good dude like dating a younger woman, right? Now, if I'm an older woman, let's keep it a buck. They feel they already got life figured out. All they need is the type of man they want. I don't need you. I want you. I need you to do what I need you to do, right? And not saying all women like that, but most of them is. So if an older woman is reaching back to date a younger dude, I'm going to view that differently. Because they already feel like, man, they age immature. So why in the heck would you want to date a 22-year-old?
What if it's the same thing that you're thinking, though?
That's
And
what I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about more. I just said it's older men that will manipulate younger women
Yeah.
too. I'm not saying that.
Yep.
I'm saying like if we talking 51 to 49%, it's gonna be in most cases them older men. I feel
Yeah.
that's cool. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about niggas. I'm talking about men. If a man dating a younger woman, it's probably because it's just like, yo, I'd rather start earlier. I'd rather start a woman before she damaged, before she went through all this. I'm telling you. Why you think rich dudes always have a younger chick, bro?
So
They're not gonna be sick because they can what?
because it's easy to control them. I got all the money now.
It's not about control. It's about not.
I can easily replace them because it's always a young mind the mode awaiting.
Nah, but it's not about the control. Sometimes you want a person that don't bring the extra drama. A woman who's been through it's just like us, bro. If we've been through a lifetime full of stuff, it's certain things that's gonna trigger us. If you got a younger woman who ain't been through some of them things, in your mind, if I treat her good, if I make her, now you can say like, oh, I'm like, well, treat me good. But what's good to an older woman ain't gonna be good to that younger woman. She's not gonna appreciate it the same.
Yeah, because the younger woman don't know nothing. She don't even know
That's
what's
the
good.
point. She still can learn about
So
life.
you don't want the woman-
She's not totally damaged.
So you don't want the woman that's already damaged.
No.
Let me get the girl
Who
that I can
wants that?
damage on the way up. I want to damage her.
You're thinking no.
I want to be the one
that's
to
not what
damage
I'm
the
saying.
young girl.
What I'm saying
And then
is,
send her on her way
if you in
life.
a better place as the man you are, like I'm not who I was when I was younger. I'm not gonna damage her the same way. I'm not the bad version of myself.
But
I can treat her good.
But
If
But
I
also,
treated
you
them
guys
good, they would've
also
been good.
have women that are young with that mindset of an older woman, and you
Exactly.
guys have those older women that have that mindset of a little girl, and
Yep.
it's just like, and same with guys. There's some guys that have that mindset of like, older guys like. With Andrea and the NBA player, you never know. He might have that mentality that she's looking for as like, oh, that he like that
But
match
she
him,
shouldn't
or
be looking for that as a 39-year-old woman.
right, or
But-
not. I guess not
Hold on,
looking
let me
for,
not say
but
this.
like
I'm gonna say this.
they
I gotta be
match.
real. I gotta be
'Cause
real.
you know, you're
Hold
not
on.
wrong.
Let me put some respect on her. Cause let me not act like. First off, Drea is not a normal 39. Drea bad.
That's what I'm
Drea be
saying.
bad
I
if she was
finna
25.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah.
So it's a little. First off, that's why I'm trying to generalize this. Drea is not an L.
Yeah, she's not.
Not an L at all.
She's not.
But hold on, let me shout out to my boy. Top Chef Dustin said, "Men like women 18 to 23 just visually. We also want to be teachers and leaders. It's none of this controlled gibberish. We don't care." I
See,
agree.
hold on. That what's crazy to me when I read that is it's a contradiction in the sentence because we also want to be teachers and leaders. It's none of this controlled gibberish. And sometimes, I'm not saying all the time because I do understand the difference and I can, compartmentalize both of those between all three of them rather between each other. But in most cases I guess most cases that I can think of on my head, if we generalizing, it is going to be with the teaching and leading some control aspect because anytime it's an older man and a younger woman like that, that is an aspect or a part of it. And I guess it's, oh man, what could she possibly add to your life besides the visual? And me being
bro. This the thing.
the no drama and all of that.
This is
that's
older
what I'm
Queez. This is
like.
older Queez talking, right? A woman brings things, bro, that she don't have to say, I bring these things. Whether she 25, 30, 35, 40. It's certain things she bring that she don't even got to say. So just because you the leader or you the person that's, in control of your relationship, it don't mean she don't do things better than you. And you as a man, you supposed to understand these are things my woman does better than me. My woman gonna take the lead on these things. I'm gonna trust my woman to take the lead and do as she fit. Even if it comes out bad, oh well, now we'll figure out how to be straight after the fact. Like, you made a choice and then come out good, cool. Now on the same flip, your woman gotta understand my man does these things better than me. Even if it's simple stuff like my man deal with his temper better than me. My man whatever, cooks better than me. My man, whatever. It could be whatever. Just like your woman. It could be random stuff your woman do. Maybe she just clean better than you, bro. Just try to keep it clean enough so when she clean, it ain't super. It could be stupid stuff. I'm just saying.
So you're comparing the value that you add to her life as far as direction, the adjusting, the things that you pretty much teaching her as a young 20-year-old.
That 20-year-old still bring value.
By cleaning good and better
bro,
than you?
Peace of mind is worth more than anything you can think of. If that woman,
I'm not even arguing that.
I'm saying, if that woman is 28, but she bring you that peace that a 40-year-old woman don't bring you, for a man, bro, that is enough to make you feel like you can move mountains. I'm gonna keep her. We gonna move mountains. My girl gonna support me. She gonna push me. You want that? It don't matter if she was 27 or 30. Not R. Kelly. I'm not talking about you.
It's part of that.
Age matters, bro. I'm saying, as a grown man, if you meet a chick that's 20, 25, you Drake, she's 23, whatever, but her mindset. Look, I told you before on the podcast. This is no disrespect to the ladies, right? I heard this before. One of my homies told me women do not mature past 25. So whoever that woman is at 25, that's pretty much who she gonna be. So if you catch a woman at 25 and she's broken, she just came out of a bad relationship, unless she go get help with that, that trauma is still in that woman, bro. So no matter how old that woman get, if certain things trigger her, that trauma will trigger in her. And then you will see these sides that ain't even the trauma you put there, but it's there.
These is things that, this is why I feel like if it is a woman my age or maybe older than me, I would rather deal with her or be with her because we can relate on a more level. I don't want the burden to have to teach and lead and all of this because I don't want kids. So I don't want to have to teach somebody all of these things that they gonna learn in life or they could have learned in life with me. And as far as the past and stuff, everybody got a past. I'm coming in with past stuff in my life. I'm coming in not wanting to be in a relationship because of relationships I was in the past. I'm coming in not wanting to have kids because my dad died.
I agree,
and
wasn't me
all
too.
of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to leave so she dealing with stuff that I'm coming in with from my past. So who am I to say I don't even want to deal with your past? I want you to be younger so it's less stuff to deal with. And you said a point about that being your piece. If that's your piece, then the part of that being your piece is you enjoying the fact that she's not gonna challenge you or push you, all this stuff that a 40-year-old woman would do. She's not gonna bug you or none of that like that. She's not gonna
bro. It's
come
not,
to you
bro.
with the traumas.
You know
all of
how
this
old I
stuff.
was when I dealt with the woman who challenged me more than any woman, like who challenged me? I was like 24. And she challenged me at that, and she was 22 or 23 at the time. It ain't that, bro. It ain't somebody challenging you. It's how they challenge you. And that woman might be younger, but it's how she make you feel when she challenges you. Some women can challenge you to try to break you. They challenge you to make you feel like you ain't doing enough and you ain't enough. You're not sufficient with who you are. Yeah. And then some women challenge you like, babe, I got your back regardless, but we should do this and we can do this together. Yeah. If that chick is 25 and doing that, you can be 42. You still gonna feel the same feeling you felt at 25 with having a woman that challenged you the way you need it. Yeah. Maybe the way another dude need motivation is over here. Yeah. But the way I need it is the way this younger woman did. It is what it is. I mean, you're the younger woman, so.
I was gonna say, I've had that too, because, my dating, I've dated older men. So I've dated people that are like literally older than me, and just me being a younger lady. I was 21. My boyfriend was 28 at the time. So, we had some age differences, but, something that he's always told me was just, like the reason why we match is because I bring the best out of him, that, he's dated older women his age, 32, 33. And, for me as like coming in and dating him, it was kind of like, I was intimidated because it was like, dang, okay, so you've dated women that are 37. I'm freaking 21. Excuse me, what the heck do I know about, like, being in a relationship with an older man? My insecurities were definitely right there because it was just me competing with an older lady that I know that has more experience than me, that has been through more, that has kids, that already has her life put together, that, she got what she has. But then also, me being me and supporting for him was more than a woman having her stuff together and having the age and, like, the years. For him, it was me supporting him for him to grow so that he can help me grow myself as well. And, yeah, we've been, we weren't perfect. It wasn't a perfect relationship because we have had our issues,
No, it don't matter. No relationship is perfect.
Being younger, for me, every case is different. Every situation is different. Also, me knowing females, a lot of us females, be looking for older men. Why? Because some older men are already at the age that they're ready to be stable, that they're ready to be in a relationship, that they've already done whatever they wanted to do in their young age or whatever they've done.
Toxic. Look, he's just over there just being toxic.
But that's Some men, because some men are still 30, 40, 50 years old and still doing their own thing, being out here doing their thing. So I guess it just like
it depends on the man.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the man, and it also depends on the woman. Just because also women can date younger.
Hold on, he finna say something ignorant. I know he finna say something ignorant.
If I'm an older man and everything you
Nadia
just
knows
said
that
to
you're
me,
wrong.
everything you
Wrong,
just
me?
said to me, and I'm dealing with a younger woman. First of all, I know that when I'm gonna tell you, like, yeah, nah, you're all good. You felt like when you was insecure about that, and he told you like, nah, you do all of this for me and everything. It made you like feel better.
It made me feel better because it just made me feel like, okay, just because you're an older lady does not mean that I can't provide what you're providing to him.
And you said it was because you was supporting him, and you felt like that was more.
And I just feel like sometimes a lot of older ladies, just because I'm young, and some older ladies get pissed off at younger ladies too because they're dating them guys that they want to date. But that's because some of these ladies are not providing what us younger ladies.
Okay, before y'all finish your conversation, I just want to shoot a shout out to my boy Top Chef.
I ain't say nothing
Dustin.
about other.
Hold on. Top Chef Dustin said his current girl is 25. His last girl is 42. 42 didn't work because she stressed over nothing. Both looked at me as a leader. I don't control them. They want to follow. And I think that's another point too. Like, it's so many women, especially at an older age, that's also just as financially stable as you. They got their bills, they got their debts, they got everything, but they feel like I've been out here moving and shaking without you, right?
Yeah.
Than that younger woman. So like, if they feel like we both struggling together, like we both taking care of life stuff together, they way more like be on BS about finances because they older, right?
And
if you have
true.
a younger woman, not the IG type younger woman, but like regular everyday younger woman, right? You stable enough for her to kind of be like, all right, we gonna figure this out. Like, and she don't got as much stuff that a woman that's 42 gonna have. 142 probably got kids. She probably paying for a college tuition. She got student loans. It's all different stuff that you're dealing with.
All of this sounds
then
like
also,
I want a woman. I want to be up here. I don't want to have to meet a woman like on the even. I want to be able to like have the one up on her type shit.
No, it's not about your woman can be 25 and be up, bro.
Whenever
and that's what I was gonna say too. There's some young women. I mean, honestly, women out there, we're all women. We young, old, or whatever age you are. We all
say
are
that
going
because
to.
you just shot a shot at the older. Some of them be mad when we be dating the older women.
But I'm saying
no.
But I'm not talking about dating.
It has nothing to do with this. What it is that he knows he knows what to tell you. Of course, he gonna let you think. And well, that's what I was gonna say.
But look,
you said you supported them. By supporting them, how was you supporting them?
I didn't say that, Jensen. I said who a woman is at 25 is typically who she is. And if she don't get help with her trauma, it'll eventually resurface, is what I said, bro.
You said if a woman is broken, but
I said who a woman is at 25. If she's broken at 25, if she don't get help, she'll stay broken. That's exactly what I said.
That's what he said you said.
No, but he just took that quote and didn't add the rest. Add the rest, bro.
Part of the quote.
No, don't stop the quote where you want to make your point off.
But even when you add to the quote, it still means.
No, it means if she get help, she's not. The point is, a woman will go, and it's real stuff, because men ain't ish when we young, bro.
I want to get back to her with how did you support him when you was younger and he was like 28 and you was 21, and you said it was because of your support and you ranked that more than the woman who had her stuff together and who was with how did you, I'm assuming his baby mama or something?
No, not even baby mama, but like people that he dated older women, versus, and the reason why I said like there's some women that get mad at younger females. I'm not saying all of them.
But now, how did you support them though? Not the women getting mad at older. That shot.
No, I know. I was gonna go to your question, but I was trying to like respond to them over here.
Don't worry about that. Do your thing.
Well, I guess because I've been there. Also, me as a female, like I said, I support all women as well. Is because we as women, we all want the same. We all work ourselves for the same thing.
Talk,
young, older, whatever. If you're a younger lady, to get to an older age, you're working yourself to where the older lady is. Like I said, I was insecure because of an older lady. There's older ladies that are insecure about younger ladies because of what they have. But for me, it was helping him mentally, being there for him mentally, supporting him in the ways that other people weren't. Maybe when he was with the other people, putting him down as like, oh my God, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You know, for me, it was like, yeah, you might not be doing that, but it's okay that you're not doing it. We're going to keep
bro.
going.
It's the
and
feminine
doing that.
energy, bro. Sometimes
So
it's just
for
it's just the level
words,
of femininity.
Yeah.
the affirmations that I was using and the words that I was using to help his mental health helped him to want to be with me because I was
younger,
helping. Not because I'm 25
No,
and
it
he's
had
like,
to do
oh,
with
she's
that,
25, I'm going to date her. No, it was because, dang, this girl actually helping me, my mindset, that is making him actually do the actions that he wants to do and accomplish the goals that he wants to do in life.
My point of saying that or asking you how you support it was just because when you say that, and my whole point is being, even with you saying that being a peace, my whole point is, of course you can be their peace because you young, you don't know nothing, but it's you. I can run circles around you mentally. I can easily tell you, don't worry about that because you had so much of this value to me and blah, blah, blah. And I know that's going to coddle you.
I'm finna answer your question.
So yes, I can tell you that.
I'm finna answer your question.
Wait
a minute, Greg. Let me stop. Hold on, let me stop, Craig.
Me.
I see
when
where
I
this
come
is
in
going.
and say something, that's what it is because you already
okay,
looking
Craig.
at
Okay, hold on.
But not all the time. Hold on.
Both of y'all.
And I can get that from a woman my age that supports me, has some know-how, wants me to do stuff, and leads me.
Craig.
That don't mean she
Craig,
nagging
all right,
me.
your point is made. Your point is made. Okay, let me reel this in for both of y'all. I see what this is right now. Craig is talking from the perspective if you're an older man who's looking to take advantage of a younger chick.
Oh,
that's the perspective. That's the perspective.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's the perspective he's talking from. I'm not talking from that perspective.
Somebody that young.
Because that's what I'm saying. So you're
As
not.
a man.
Wait a minute. So you're not seeing the other perspective because that's how you feel about it. Like
no, I do. I see what you're saying. Is the
so
other
what I'm saying.
perspective, but
So what I'm saying, and I
leads to
said,
what I'm saying.
if most older men is dating a younger woman, they're not looking for what you're talking about. Older man is looking for. They're looking for a woman that first off that's visually appeasing. I won't be attracted to her. In most cases, we ain't talking Dred's a special case. But younger women typically are more attractive than an older woman. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Number one, she's probably more attractive. Now, if he finds somebody who also have a mentality and a personality that makes him as a man feel good, that is why you see successful men in a 40, 45, 50, whatever, with a little 24-year-old girlfriend. Mm-hmm. It's not because he's trying to take advantage of her or run a circle around her. She makes him feel good. She looks good. She got a good mindset. You don't know what that man's looking for.
I'll
she
give
just
you
works
a better.
for him.
I'll give you a better argument because you
also-
keep saying visual and all of that stuff. A better argument for this is this. A better argument for is this. If we giving them any bail, we shooting them bail. When you rich and you doing all of that, you probably spend most of your life getting money and doing that, and probably messing around in the streets or whatever every now and then, but you mostly business, working to get these millions, these billions, whatever. By the time you get older and ready to settle down in life with all of that, the women that's of your age and in your caliber have already led a life and did that with other people, and you might prefer to start a life fresh with somebody new. Despite your age, the women that are new are in their 20s. So that's who you're going to start a new life with. That's the best argument I'll give them. Other than that, you want to date somebody that you can control or have a one-up on, and you don't want to be challenged, and you don't want to deal with the damages or the baggage from other women that you call baggage or whatever. You don't want to deal with the life experience. Yeah, it is your choice.
If I don't want to deal with a woman
like
who's damaged, even if I find a woman my age, if you can find a woman your age that don't come with a lot of that baggage, a dude to chill with her too.
Yeah.
It's not about I'm not
Same
saying
with me,
you
though. If
out
I
here on
could
some
find-
predatorial. I'm looking for a chick who's this age only.
Right.
Like that's different. That's predatorial behavior. If you just find a woman and she happens to be younger, you're not gonna just like X her out because it's like she's 29 and I'm 43.
Mm-hmm. See, I've gotten judged so many times too, being Latina. You know, it's always been the Latino girls, the age, the young, they want to be with them. Like, so it's like I definitely get.
Yeah. I think Craig just feel the way he feels, and he like, yo,
What?
It's about control. You shouldn't want her. You're too old for her. But I don't think it be. I know mad dudes my age that got younger chicks, bro.
What could that day-to-day car ride be like? What could that convo be like?
Try it out.
Try it out.
You don't know.
But you don't know what everybody.
You
Bro,
don't
by the time I
know.
was 27, I had more than enough stories to talk about with an older chick.
I don't like the music she like. I don't like
Maybe that
nothing.
opens your mind, bro. Maybe she listens to stuff you didn't listen to. Like a
Yeah.
younger woman
Or
is
you
living a
can also
lifestyle you don't
teach her.
live. You
You
can
can
teach her.
also
She
teach
teaches
her
I
you.
stuff.
don't want to teach her. I
She
don't wanna
also
show her
teaching you. You
nothing.
just said, what if I listen to music? What if I?
Okay, but what if you have an older lady and she's listening to other type of music that you're not listening to?
That all can happen.
Well, what about that? What if you hang out with the girl and then she go out there and
First
listening?
of all,
You're gonna be like,
we already
what?
established that I only feel the way when it's a man dating a younger woman. When it's a dude, when it's a younger woman, I mean an older woman dating a younger man. If she gotta like show the predatory stuff. She
I
gotta
think
like
she
have
has
a
some Stella got
history
her
of
groove
it.
back, bro. She just
Yeah,
trying to get,
she's just having a little fun.
She's
Yeah.
trying to
You
get knocked down,
know,
bro.
just a little fun.
It was like, what's it
She
called?
said I was smarter
When
at 20 than 40. You
when
cray-cray.
Kanye and Kim
Hey, bro,
Kardashian broke up,
I
and then
wasn't
she
smarter.
started
I
dating
ain't
that
gonna
one
hold
guy.
Who was that?
Kim
I was
Kardashian started
ignorant.
dating the
Started dating Pete.
Pete. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. They were like, whoa, what?
Yeah, but
The
you know,
age
we knew that
differences?
wasn't. They was just
Nah,
having
yeah,
fun.
that was just having
That's what I
fun.
look at it like. You know, so the fact that she had a baby is like, hey, bruh, I don't know, man. Why you have a baby with her?
I mean,
Like,
that
that's his fault.
was the most disappointing part. He didn't have enough sense at 23 years old to pull up the driveway, bro. What is you doing, bro?
Hey, you know why it is though.
He thought she was 37 and she was gonna be out here
Now we really
baking
want to.
cakes in the
We really
oven.
want to talk about the predatorial stance or the sense of that. You remember the video that the college video he had? Wasn't that him?
I don't know what
That
you're
was a
talking
real
about, Craig.
sus video he had.
Wasn't
you talking about
That video.
Wasn't that him? Now maybe this
You know
could
what,
be a little
Craig?
bit of that. Hey,
On that note,
mama want a grandkid.
shout out for Jalen Green for not pulling out the driveway, bro, because that video was crazy.
Was wild, and I might have something to prove, and I might need to make mama want a grandbaby. So,
Can I
and
give a
she got
shout
one of
out?
the baddest. Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to all the beautiful women out there because it is Women History Month. So to all the women out there.
Of course, shout out to all the ladies, the ones I like.
Yeah.
Only the ones I like.
Oh yeah.
You too,
Nah, shout out to all the ladies, even the ones I don't like,
even the younger ones.
even the younger ones. Y'all will learn one day. I ain't gonna teach you, but you'll learn.
Nah, appreciate y'all for coming through, tapping in, hit the like button, put somebody on, put somebody on. It's been your boys, Disrespect the Collective. I'm your boy, Queese, a.k.a. Dash, with my mans
Craig Smith, aka Sincere Life.
and our homegirl.
Queen Bee Studios.
And we'll get at y'all. Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Ready 22, Everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later. We out of here. Dizzle.